All right. Today, CEO Sunday, we are going to be talking about daily business operation and bookkeeping. Okay. All right. So the introduction. Welcome to another CEO Sundays. Can you guys hear me well? I've got my TV. Is the music too
Yeah,
loud?
we can hear you.
Okay. Thank you, Ross. Welcome to another CEO Sundays. I am Honeybee the Bookkeeper, your guide to all things business. Today we are buzzing into two fundamental pieces of running a thriving business. Sorry, I had to move you guys over. Daily business operation and bookkeeping categories. So these are the systems that keep your business buzzing with purpose. It really is slept on, I think, by a lot of business owners and entrepreneurs. So that's why I wanted to bring it here and talk to you guys about it. All right. Why daily operations matter. So I know you guys know this quote, probably have heard somebody use it or have seen it before, but the thing about it is I only see people use the first half of the quote. Right? Like I don't necessarily hear anybody using the second half. And that to me is the better half, if you will. So Rome wasn't built in a day, but they were laying bricks every hour. Would anybody like to tell me what that means to them? Especially that second part. Rome wasn't built in a day, but they were laying bricks every hour.
They never stopped
They were
working.
thinking of the end in mind, so they kept on going, knowing that eventually it'll be done.
Right, right. They had the end in mind. It means to continue working, what Leon said. Yep. Anybody else want to speak on that?
Yeah, what both Ryan and Leon said, I know for me, I've had some struggles with keeping in mind my empire isn't gonna be built overnight. I'm not gonna go to sleep and wake up and it's gonna be all right there. Those small pieces being put together are really important to create that end result.
Period. Absolutely. You guys, significant achievement requires consistent effort, right? So you're not going to have any type of overnight success. Like that's just not how it's going to happen. They like Rome wasn't built in a day, but they were laying bricks every hour. Those daily operations matter. That brick by brick communication, emailing, all that stuff, it all matters when you are trying to achieve something. All right. And thank you guys for your feedback. Everybody was absolutely correct with what they were saying. So let's go over some daily tasks to strengthen your business backbone. So if you guys did not bring pen and paper, I would get some out right now. Unless you're already doing all of these things. So be honest with me. How many of you guys check your emails every day?
Sure. I
I do
I
that.
press the button, but I don't check it unless I expect the message. That's what I was about to say. I check it
Mm-hmm.
every day, but I don't look through all of them. I'll look through a couple or I'll look for something specific and I get the hell up out of there. It's overwhelming.
Is it? Okay. Thanks for the honesty. Anybody else?
I check mine every day. It don't be shit in there.
So you don't get like the spams either?
Not like, well, of course I got my regular email account, but then I have my business account. So when I say I don't get nothing in there, I'm referring to my business account versus my regular email.
Right, right. I have multiple emails as well. So I check my email every day and I actually do go through. So whatever is, because it has to be organized. I'm a person that likes organization. So whatever I know is spam or trash or junk or whatever, if it pops up in my main inbox, then I'll just take the time to sit there and click through them and delete them all. Ones that I need to come back to, I leave there, and anything that is of importance, I flag. I'm sorry, who's that? Was somebody who wanted to say something?
I apologize. That was me. I was off mute. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Hey, Jay.
Hey, honey girl.
Okay, so I organized right then and there. When I open up my email and I start going through it, get rid of the junk and I flag whatever is of importance that I need to come back to. Okay. How many of you guys are consistent with following up with leads and potential clients? Potential customers and clients. Are y'all following up?
Oh, I gotta work on that.
Mm-hmm. Thank you
I'm
for your honesty.
I'm pretty good at following up. That's why I've been busy as shit lately because I used to not follow up.
Mm-hmm.
But I really, really have grown to appreciate the importance of that. That saying that it takes someone 7 times or so to go
Mm-hmm.
ahead and make a decision. And so I follow up weekly. I have a day set. Sundays are usually my days to follow up with most clients.
Oh, I love that. Anybody else following up? And then I'm gonna come back to that. Nobody else is following up. All right, so
I got the lead
I
generator.
follow.
Rob, what'd you say? I'm like, who was that?
I said I need a better lead generator.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to what Derica was saying that she's been following up and she's been busy. Right? There is a lot of money, you guys, and opportunities in following up. Not even just with leads, not even just with clients, but that's why checking your email is so important because you never know who may have saw you or who may have picked up a business card or if somebody referred you to a friend. But following up is so important because a lot of the times that's where the money and opportunities for money is at. It's in the follow up. So we all just should try to do better when it comes to following up. And I love that Derica said, like, I have a day. I set aside my Sundays to make sure that I'm going back through and I'm following up with all of my leads and my potential clients, customers. So that's really good, Derica. And then for Robert, you were saying you need a better tracking system. You can create that for yourself. So like I have a client tracker that I created in my spreadsheet. So I have like their name, I have what business they own, and how often like they want their bookkeeping services, their email address, phone number, blah, blah, blah. And I track myself on if I'm following up with them or not. So it's a lot of different systems out there that you can purchase or you can create your own, right? Or you can create your own. Okay, so another thing, organizing files and documents. Ooh wee. How are you guys doing that?
I need a bigger file cabinet.
So you keep physical documents.
Yes, because for me, I do a lot of things on record. So I have to
Mm,
give them actual dockets and get it stamped and then they get the copies and then have that. But for that part. But then as far as like, New Rosy Cosmetics, everything's pretty much digital. But as far as like on the, legality side of things.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
No. Okay.
for me it depends on which business it is. Like with my tax business, I have to keep physical copies of things. So I have um folders that are in totes for each client with their info in there. And then for other businesses, I have files in my phone or
Hmm.
on the computer and I just categorize them. So like my credit clients, those are on my computer in specific files, usually locked files.
Okay. Yep. Anybody else want to add to that? I do want to say hello to the people who joined grade A. I said spoke to Jay the Babe, Tony Tyler, Chanel. Hey y'all. So I want
Hey.
to Hey Chanel, I want to speak
How
a
you
little
doing?
bit to what who was that? Sorry.
That was Tony. How you doing?
I'm doing well, Tony. How are you?
I'm good. I can't complain.
Tony, are you here because I sent you the invitation?
Nah, usually on the weekends I'm really busy, but I'll be trying to make it to the classes. Like I'll peek in and then I'm on the road and stuff like that. But today I'm actually in the house, so I have some time. So that's why I'm
I
here. But
appreciate
yeah,
yeah. I appreciate you for being here.
okay, thank you. I appreciate you for being here too.
All right, thank you.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna speak to organizing the files and documents real quick because of what D. Simone and Derica said, is that they have actual physical documents as well as files on their computer. I am the exact same way, you guys, because I do notary and I do bookkeeping, and there's a lot of things that even if I have it on my computer, I'll keep a physical copy as well. So I have two filing cabinets because I just like having the backup whenever I need it. Who knows? Like the computer acts funny sometimes, with technology, stuff be crashing. I always keep a physical and a digital copy of pretty much everything that I do regarding my business. Um, and I organize and go through my files and documents for sure twice a month. Probably more than that, depending on what I need to put away, but about twice a month I go through. And that is just helpful. Like I love using tabs, colors, highlighting, whatever, just to keep me on the right track and to keep everything organized. It makes it easier to find things, all of that. So in business, you guys organize your files and your documents, okay? Another really good daily task is to review, your transactions and your finances. How many of you guys are doing this on the daily? If you're doing it on the daily.
I wouldn't say daily, I would say more so weekly.
Okay.
I do because I signed up for text alerts and stuff. So every time I make a transaction, it lets me know what my updated account balance is and where I spent it. So I just have like a whole text message thread of all my transactions.
That's
Okay,
what I was about to
nice.
say. It's pretty daily for me. If not daily, the minimum is every other day. Because I do too many transactions to not see it every day.
Right. Right. And that's where we all want to be. We all want to be doing so many transactions. We need to look. Right. So I was speaking to actually it was Raw earlier when I was on my TikTok live doing my makeup. And she was talking about her Shopify and getting things automated on Shopify stores. Like right now, I still do a lot of it manually, so I have to go in and check my store all the time. Otherwise, I would have orders and not really know about it until I saw the notification on my email or whatever. So I check into my stores, I check into my bank accounts, all of that stuff. I check in daily. So if you guys are not doing that, I mean, maybe if it's working for you to not do it, then cool. But I would definitely try to get into the habit of reviewing your transactions for sure. Everything that is coming in as well as everything that is going out, right? And just double checking in with your finances. I also find that when it comes to like budgeting and things, that people get off track because they just stop checking. So make sure you're just checking in with your transactions, check in with your finances, see how they doing today. All of that jazz, okay? Tend to your systems and tools. Anybody do this? Their systems and tools, they checking in on them? I would say a tool that I use often that I check in on is my Canva. So like I make my presentations on my Canva. It is a tool that I use very often. But as you guys know, I do multiple different things. I have a bookkeeping business, I have an aroma company, I do CEO Sundays, I have blah blah blah, right? So within Canva, you can organize the things that you create into folders. So that is a tool that I update often because I organize what I create into different folders. So are you guys doing any of that? organizing, tending to your systems and tools?
I'm learning to organize my large language models because I
Mm,
just keep like opening up new ones or whatever and not necessarily placing them in a folder. So when
mhm.
I go back or I need something, it's not as easy. So now I'm learning to put them in folders.
Yes.
I'm like,
I
wow.
Mama, can you hear us?
Yep.
Folders are good. I do that with my chat. And just a quick sidebar, Ra. A good thing to do is like ask your chat if they remember what you were talking about, especially if you have the paid version, and it'll bring it back up for you. So if you want to get it all like in one chat, that's a good way that you can get everything into one particular chat and then put that chat into your folder, your project, or whatnot. But I
That's
also
good. Thank you.
no
Hmm.
problem. I also do that within Word. Like when I'm pretty organized with my Word stuff, so I do that in there. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get a lesson from you on Canva today because you always talk about it. So yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to hit you up on the back end on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my goodness, I love Canva. I recommend it all the time. Get the paid pro version and it's phenomenal. And I absolutely agree with what Leon was saying about chat. So like not only there's a settings portion to where you can tell it to remember, but also when you're communicating with it about something important, I also tell chat to remember. I'll be like, hey, remember this for later. We talked about search engine optimization when it comes to my hashtags and which ones I should use. So then whenever I come back to it and I'm like, hey, I need help creating a caption or whatever, then I tell it, do you remember the SEO hashtags I asked you for? And it'll populate all of them. So just an extra step to make sure that it remembers and then absolutely putting them in folders. I do the same thing. So that was a good tip, Leon. Thank you so much for that. And then my last one is to plan tomorrow today. All right. These are all things to help strengthen your business backbone when it comes to the daily operations. End your day by mapping out the next day. CEOs do not just wing it, but we work with intention. Okay. So this right here is a sample daily system where it has like mornings for you to check your emails, review your schedules, midday, follow up on leads, organize file. End of the day, this is where you update all of your financials and then plan for tomorrow. So this is just kind of like a sample. I want you guys for your homework or for whenever you have time to build out your daily system. What does your daily system look like for you for operating your business, right? Also, after you build it, give it a name. So I would absolutely love if you guys would message me the name of your new daily system because you can name it whatever you want to and it gives you ownership and accountability. So you can create your daily system, your daily routine for your business and call it the get money routine. This is my get money system. Or you can call it the I don't know, the $1 million system. I'm on my road to $1 million. Call it whatever you want to call it, but give it a name. And then it also helps with your energy when you get up the next day and you're like, instead of being like, oh man, I gotta do this, 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 and this, you be like, you know what? It's time to get started on my get money system today. It just feels better. It just feels better. All right, so I have a question for the group and we can go down one by one. What is one daily habit you know you need in your business, but you keep avoiding?
Consistency.
Yep. Yep. What about you, Leon? You're next on the list.
For
Leon?
me, I would say Oh, sorry, somebody else is going.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, I think I heard consistency, but I would say that in like my scheduling, like I'll remember it, in my head, but actually writing it down to get it in the schedule book or put it in my phone. I need to get better at that.
Yeah. Okay. Same for me too, honestly. The scheduling part. What
Yeah,
about you, Ra? Who else we got in here? Ra,
Absolutely.
Miles.
Absolutely. The scheduling, it's just kind of like, even if I write it down, it's like I got notebooks everywhere rather than having it in one place. And then even if I do get it to the point where it's on my calendar, it's like, okay, now I gotta look at the calendar. It seemed like, I don't know if it's just in me or I guess it's a habit that I'm gonna have to break, but just trying to stick with the program that I've created. So I've taken the time to create it, now actually sticking to the times and dates.
Mm-hmm. Have you given it a name yet? Like the system that you've already created for yourself? Have you tried
No,
giving it a name?
no.
Try giving it a name. I think that would help out a lot. It
Okay.
kind of changes the way you feel about it. So give it a name and then come back and tell me how it starts working out for you. Okay. Who else we got in here, y'all? Grade A, Marcus, Miles, do you guys want to talk about it or not really? We got Jade, Shakia. Shakia Rose, girl, where you been at? Minister
Hey, hey,
Mike, Shalea, Linda. What were you about to say?
I just said hey.
Hey, girl.
I
I'm
wanted
just
to
seeing
say,
you around.
well, first of all, I love your laugh. This is so cute, and every time you giggle, I just get the giggling with you. Like it's just,
Thank you.
it's a sun pop, a pop of sunshine. But for me in business, phone calls. If I made more phone calls, I would make a lot more money. But
Mm,
I really don't like being on the phone. I don't like being in people's face.
okay.
And I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Like I like being face to face. Like I could talk all day, but something about getting on the phone and just calling the calls.
Mm.
I avoid it like the plague sometimes.
Down for dollars, down for dollars.
For dollars, gotta do it. Gotta get it
Right.
done.
Yeah, get on the phone. Honestly, I have a plan to incorporate more cold calling in my daily routine to try to get some customers because you just never know. You know what I mean? The absolute worst that can happen is somebody's going to tell you no. But that's okay because we get no's all the time and we know how to turn them into a yes. All right, so cold calling is not that bad. Dial for dollars, like D Simone said. It's an important thing. All right. Well, I appreciate you for coming off mute and talking to me. Okay. What's buzzing in the hive, you guys? This is some things that I have going on. Do not forget about Arizona Aroma, my aroma company. We have some amazing luxury aroma candles that are all chemical free. We also have room sprays, like different air misters and incense. So y'all can check that out at arizonaaroma.com. I'm definitely going to drop the link when I send you guys your homework. Also, my business intention kit. I am so excited about creating this. Arizona Aroma and Honeybee the Bookkeeper did a collaboration, and we now have business intentions kits. So if you guys know about anything, if you guys know anything about setting intention, it's really simple. You basically just, it's almost like a prayer where you speak over whatever it is that you want and tell it what you want and tell it how to behave. And all that good jazz. So that's what the business intention kit is for. It comes with a candle, it comes with matches, and a crystal. I actually have a little sample box right here. So this is how it's going to come. And then they'll be on my website that I will also link when I send you your homework. And if you guys have any more questions
That's
about
cute,
that,
Tanaya. That's really cute.
Thank you.
Were you born in Arizona?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, Arizona, born and raised. All right, girl. That's what's
Yep.
up.
This is my home. And so, yeah, I got my
That's
little
beautiful.
boxes. And inside, it's got like a whole scenery on the inside. And of course, it's going to come with cards and
That's nice.
instructions and thank yous, but it's going to come with a match jar. Oh, wait, let me hold it to the camera. And you strike it at the bottom. It's going to come with a white candle, very lightly scented because it's for you to set your intention over your business, right? And then it's going to come with crystals. So that's how we coming through with the business intention kit. I think I'm going to designate one of my CEO Sundays to using that and just walk you guys through how to use it. And so, yeah, thank you. And then also the do's and don'ts of bookkeeping. Y'all already know what it is. Go grab that on my website. I'm gonna link all websites, all things when I send you guys your class notes. Okay, for the second part of class, we are going to get into some bookkeeping category. And this is a game. I really just kind of wanted to have some fun. And it's looking like I only have 7 minutes left anyways. So that's fine. Let me take pictures of everybody's name that's in here so that way I can make sure y'all get the class notes with all the links. Okay. So bookkeeping categories, this is how it's going to go. I'm going to talk to you guys about this is the main 5 when it comes to categories. And then I'm going to tell you guys how the game is going to go. So the big 5 is your assets, your liability, equity, your revenue, and expenses. Those are the big 5 categories when it comes to bookkeeping. And I definitely put the definition right there next to it. So what's going to happen when I go to the next slide is that on one side, it's going to have the big 5 categories. It's going to have each of them. On the other side, it is going to have different things that are supposed to go over into the categories. So we're going to do it like we're reading a book, right? Like left to right. And then you're just going to tell me which category the item belongs to. And then we'll just go down the line one at a time. Whoever has the most points gets a free 30-minute consultation. Does that make sense?
So we just say it out loud.
Yes, ma'am. Yep, but we're going to start with the very first one. That's on the left side. I hope that made sense. Did that make sense? Okay, I'm gonna just show you.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, thank you, Chanel. All right, so let's get it going. All right, so new laptop that costs $800. Which category does it go into?
Asset.
Assets. Woo! Who's that? Chanel.
Chanel.
Okay. All right. Monthly internet bill.
Expenses.
Expenses.
Yes. Let's go, D Simone. D Simone. Okay. $300 client payment.
Asset.
Revenue.
Revenue.
Revenue. Okay.
Don't play with us.
Right. I don't even know who that was. Okay. That was a few of you guys. I know it's Chanel, D Simone.
And then it's that guy.
Tony.
Tony, yes.
Yep, and Tony. Alrighty. Office rent of $2,500.
Expenses. Liability. It's like, no, just all the above.
She's liability. Right. Okay.
So which one is it? Liability or expense?
It's an expense.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I said expense first. You
did. I heard you the first time. All right. $500 lawyer on retainer.
Assets.
Expenses.
Asset.
It's an expense, right? Because it would just be like having somebody on payroll. It is a good asset for your business to have a lawyer on retainer, but it's an expense because you're paying it monthly.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Y'all got that.
After liabilities.
Equity.
Ooh, good job. Who said that first? Was that you, Chanel?
I think it was
Shalaya.
Chanel. I guess it
No,
was.
it wasn't me. It was somebody else. I was on
Shalaya.
mute.
The
Oh,
other
Shalaya.
Okay, Shalaya. Getting on the board.
Okay, Shalaya. Let me
Right.
find out.
Where we at? Okay. $60 business lunch.
Expense.
expenses.
Expense. Right. Get all that money back when y'all do them taxes. That was an expense. We had to have a meeting.
Okay, because who was at the meeting?
Right. Right. For $60. Right. Okay. $700 in ebook sales.
Revenue.
Revenue. Yes. $1,500 business vacation.
Expenses.
Expenses.
Yes. Okay, Tony,
I
come
don't
through,
know.
Tony.
I feel like that's an asset. That's an asset that needs to happen. But that's just me. Go ahead.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
it could
yeah.
appreciate, my bad.
No, you're right. Go ahead.
It could appreciate after the fact because it counts as a business expense, so you get it back on your taxes.
Yep, it's an expense. Absolutely. You get it back. The thing with traveling and taxes that I think a lot of small business owners mess up is that they don't really have a legit reason for traveling. So they can say it's for business, but if they don't have the paperwork and a legit reason to back it up, then it's difficult to get written off on your taxes.
Oh,
So
well,
if
then they
you
need to
guys
talk
start,
to me. They need to talk to me and you, Tanea.
yeah, for sure. For sure. So yeah, that absolutely can be written off. Okay, and then a $200 credit card debt.
That's a
Expenses.
liability.
That's a liability, honey. That is a liability. I know that was Derica's voice that said.
For sure.
Okay, I have another page, but we're running out of time. So I'm gonna just say to all of you guys who are here, you all get a free 30-minute consultation. So when I send out your class notes, I'm gonna send you guys a link to my Calendly, and then you can just make your appointment there. So everybody won.
Thank
Yay,
you.
thank you.
Yay!
Can we
Everybody
expect to see a
won.
card game coming soon from you, Honeybee?
Huh?
Can we expect to see a card game coming from you soon? Because I enjoy playing this. I'm not gonna lie.
A card game. Ooh,
Yeah, like for game night.
girl,
She
yes.
said,
Thanks
don't
for
give
the
me no bright
idea.
ideas.
I know. I'm
You
like,
can have it.
ooh,
You can have it. Take it, girl. Run with it.
I sure will. I'm gonna write that down, take me some notes myself. Yeah. And thank you. I'm happy you enjoyed it. Did everybody enjoy it?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Awesome. Good job.
Yes, I need a
Alrighty.
buzzer because Tony was trying to get at me. But if I got a buzzer, I got you.
She gonna get you on the buzzer, okay?
Acting like skin last night.
Oh my goodness, girl. All right. In conclusion, your daily operations is the heartbeat of your business.